So I'm up here in Vermont, in the Glastonbury Wilderness, and I believe it's archery season up here now, so that's why I got this blaze orange kind of on. Better than nothing, right? But yeah, I'm up here. It's a Friday, about noontime. There's about an inch, maybe an inch of snow on the ground up here. Dusting, if you will. Nothing major. And I'm really looking forward to this. It's supposed to be beautiful weather. Maybe down to the mid-30s at night, which is awesome. Doing a little backpack. Been a while, so I'm really looking forward to this. Peace. All right, so here's a sign to show you. I'll show you on a map later exactly where I am. But I put in down on Kelly Stand Road, back a ways. From here it was 2¼ miles. I could have put in at the Branch Pond put-in and saved about 2¼ miles, but I wanted to get more of a hike out of it. That spur trail right there goes down to Branch Pond. I've been there before via canoe, but never camped there on after hiking in. Let's see, and Bourn Pond from here is 1.8 miles to my right, up that way. So yeah, I'm excited. I've never been on this trail. Beautiful weather. It is a little breezy though, so that makes it a little chillier than it might be normally. But yeah, it's still really nice. So I'm using gaiters today. I've already stepped way over the top of what would have been my boot top in the mud. I anticipated it being kind of wet, so I'm wearing my outdoor research crocodile gaiters. They do help with getting prohibiting water from going and mud going in the top of your boots or your shoes. Yeah, so far this trail's moderate, not difficult at all. I've talked to other people about possibly considering this as a portage up at the Branch Pond put-in to get out to Bourn Pond with the canoes, and yeah, so far it's definitely doable. Definitely. There's a couple blowdowns, but nothing we couldn't struggle with and get over. It'd be kind of tough to get a poke down here though. There's a bunch of down trees that would kind of suck. But so far today, looking in here, there's a bunch of punch in here that there's no tracks on, so nobody's been in here at least during this snowfall yet. And yeah, make walking through most of these boggy areas pretty good. Like I said, I did go up over my shoe at one point, but luckily I got the gaiters on, Yeah, I can't stress it enough how beautiful this place is. This area anyway. Just gorgeous. So now I'm entering the Lye Brook Wilderness. I've been out here once before, but I came in from the north side through the Lye Brook Wilderness and camped on Bourn Pond, but never from this direction. And there you go. Finally got to Bourn Pond. Took a while. It's very, very wet. The Branch Pond trail getting up here is very wet. But here we are, or here I am. Now I'm going to walk around the northwestern shore, try to find a campsite. It's about 2:30 p.m. and that's Bourn Pond, folks. Whew. All right, so it's windy. You can see up there maybe. That's all right. I found this campsite. Ironically, it's the same site I stayed in about 9 years ago. It was a video where I showed my 6 Moon Design Lunar Solo tent. Had it out for the first trip, and I showed that in this very temp site. There's plenty of spots for tents here, and I'll show you around a little bit. It's off the trail, probably 100 feet. The trail's really thick in here. It's not maintained, so it's kind of hard to follow, but nonetheless, there's an established fire pit here. Same one I used 9 years ago. You can kind of see it. It's getting dark. Well, the sun's going down. It's not dark, but the sun's going down. There's the pit there. A couple little log benches. And there's a trail there that goes down to a stream that dumps into the pond, which is cool. I'll probably get my water there as opposed to the lake or the pond. Gorgeous views here. So nice. Last time I was here, there was a coating of ice that occurred overnight. And this is kind of buffeted from the wind too. You can see the chop out there. But this is somewhat buffeted from the wind. I did go down that way quite a bit on the trail to get over on the, apparently there's a tent site somewhere over there, but the trail itself is really, really wet. Everything's wet, so I said the hell with it. I know this site, it's comfortable, and here I am. And I found an awesome place to hang my hammock that's really out of the wind. I'm gonna go from this tree here over to there. It's out of the wind here for sure, somewhat. Yeah, I'm gonna make some lunch. It's about, like I said, 2:30. I'm gonna make a little wrap with some hard salami and cheddar cheese and mustard, and then start gathering some firewood, do some work on this fire pit, get a fire going. Alright, my setup for this trip, I'm using the Warbonnet Eldorado single layer hammock, the Warbonnet Thunderfly and Bushwhack Camo, the Warbonnet 0 degree Wookie underquilt, and the Hammock Gear 20 degree Burrow overquilt. So yeah, I got a little porch mode action going on here. I will probably definitely pull this down tonight, keep the breeze off me. Got my Hammock Gear underquilt protector as well.
Alright, tonight we're going with some dehydrated pasta with meat sauce. One of my favorites. It's gonna be so good.
Good morning. So, freezer bags. If you just roll down the top a little, you can eat oatmeal out of them, or pretty much anything. They'll take boiling water without melting. Just a little hack. Makes cleanup a lot easier. You just roll the bag up and seal it and put it in your food bag. So packing up here, it's starting to rain. How nice. Anyway, for those of you that are maybe somewhat obsessed with pack weight, I'm really not anymore. But for my 62-year-old bones, carrying less weight's always welcome. So on this particular trip, including food, my pack weight total was 22.4 pounds, and that's absolutely manageable for me. So just figured I'd share that.